Today we're going to make chicken curry with Roti Jala. To start, we will marinate the chicken.
1 teaspoon of salt, 1/4 teaspoon of pepper, teaspoon of corn flour. Mix it all over. Okay. Let's start with it. Very good, Daddy. So while all this is marinating, let's start on the spice paste. To make the spice paste, we have the chilies, the bird chilies, all cut up for easy blending, the shallots, the kunyit, the garlic, and the candle nuts. So now we add the chilies to the blender, the onions, the kunyit, the garlic, the candle nuts, and last, the 80 ml of water. This makes it easier to blend. Right, now this spice paste is ready. Let's fry it. Alright, we continue to add the spice paste to this pot. And remember, we added water to blend. So now we have to dry out the water before we add the oil to fry. So the paste is dried out, we add the oil. We add the belacan. We add the serai. And we continue to fry. Well, it smells good. Let's add the chicken that has been marinated. We have to coat the chicken with the rempah. So now let's add 300 ml of water. Give it a stir and leave it to simmer for 10 minutes with the pot covered. Alright, it's 10 minutes. Now let's add the coconut milk. The kaffir lime leaves that have been shredded. So we will turn it on a low simmer for another 20 minutes. Oh, yes, the chicken is cooked, ready to serve. Let's add 1/4 teaspoon of sugar, two teaspoons of fish sauce. See, we haven't added any salt yet, except when we marinated the chicken. Let's give it a stir. Alright, we need to have a little taste before you add the lime juice. A little bit of salt to taste. And finally, 2 tablespoons of lime juice. Now you add this lime juice just before you're ready to serve. It makes the dish so delicious. Let's have a taste. Good.
Right, I'm going to make the Roti Jala batter. Take the flour, and as usual, you must sift your flour just to make sure there is no lumps. 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Some people sift the salt as well, but we don't, because we find that the salt gets left in the sift after a while. And now we need to beat the eggs in there. What we do is we always crack the egg into a bowl, just in case. So Eggs, okay, you put it in. We need 4 eggs. And we also add the coconut milk together. And using a whisk it all, making sure that all the lumps have gone before you make your roti jala. And now that the batter is quite smooth, I'm going to sieve it just to make sure that there is no lumps. Sieve it into a jug, because when you use the roti jala cup, it's very convenient to pour it in and it won't be so messy. Now I have sieved the mixture. If you look at it, it's a nice smooth batter. Now let me introduce you to what we call the roti jala cup. Now this is basically a cup with little spouts at the bottom. These little spouts have little holes in it, so when you pour your batter in and you drizzle this on your frying pan, that's when you make that lace-like pancake. So this little thing you can get in any of the local bakery shops here. Okay, now I'm going to do the frying. You take a ladle of the batter into the roti jala cup. Make sure the roti jala cup is on a plate so that it doesn't spill all over. Immediately take it to the frying pan and make circles with it. It doesn't have to be very thick. A nice lace design. Let it cook. It's going to take a few minutes. Once it's brown, you can flip it. It doesn't take very long. The frying pan is very lightly greased so that it doesn't stick. But if you're using a non-stick, very little oil is required. It does have peep underneath, and if it's slightly brown, it is done. It cooks very quickly because it's very thin. And what we need to do is just fold it into quarters. And this is how we serve our roti jala. And here's the roti jala already made.
And our curry chicken.
And here it is, our chicken curry and roti jala.